So today we're going to have a chat with Simon Hill, who is the owner and founder of Hillside Paws for Life. Hi, Simon.
Hi, mate.
Good to see you.
You too, mate.
So tell me a little bit about how you got into the dog breeding and training world.
Yeah. So primarily, we are dog breeders, dog trainers. I've been involved with dogs for 18 years now. We're council licensed breeders, and we've gone into the more training side of things now. I've been going out with our dogs, and we've seen people struggling. Everybody has this vision in the head that they're going to buy a dog, they're going to be able to go to the pub on a summer's evening and have a nice drink, but reality is the dog's trying to get to the dog on the next table, and maybe they want to go and play fetch. They get the ball out, they throw the ball for the dog carries on going, and they're shouting it back and things like that. So our training packages are tailored to not having the dog do these different sort of things. They haven't got separation anxiety, which is a big thing at the moment. People going to work and leaving the dogs, and the dogs are screaming the house down while they're at work. So you don't get any of that sort of thing with our dogs. They're professionally trained, and it's just an enjoyable experience.
So if I was looking to buy a puppy from yourselves, what are the advantages of that?
So if you buy a puppy from us, they generally leave the mom at 8 weeks old. If you decide you want your puppy to stay on with us, they can go on to our foundation training package. This is a very basic package, which typically the dogs leave us at about 15 weeks.
Do you offer a more mature puppy with a better level of training, or is
Yeah,
that it?
definitely. The next level is our advanced training. This is the most popular. Um, so this is typically a dog that has been with us from the start. It's been bred by us. We take them through right through to sort of 6 to 8 months. And in that time, they've done our foundation package. They've passed that, and they've gone into more advanced training. So they'll do the sit, the stay, the down. We take them out to town centres, public transport, cafes. This particular package is tailored to every customer. So we'll sit down, we'll have a conversation with you, we'll assess what you want from the dog.
And do you offer any other packages for, like, if I wanted to say still a puppy, but one that was a bit more, further forward in its training?
Yeah, definitely. That's our elite package. So our elite package, they've completed the foundation, they've completed the advance. Typically, these dogs are over a year old now, so their mental capacity is a lot better than what the sort of 6 to 8 months is. They've done the training a lot longer. They've gone to different places, different scenarios. These dogs are really sort of bomb proof. They've lived with me and my family, or they've lived with one of the trainers. Um, so this is very top end sort of dog training, and again we tailor this package to each individual customer. So in this package we can train tricks for the dogs to do and things like that. So it's good for the kids, and they'll really enjoy it. And we work with the customer, teaching them how to do the tricks with the dogs. So it's good fun for the kids.
Is there any particular age group that you'd say your dogs are tailored towards, or can anybody handle one of your dogs?
Yeah, so our dogs at any age group, so our dogs can be walked by a 5 year old child. They're not going to get pulled all over. And at the same again, they can be walked by a 70-year-old elderly person that they're not going to get pulled all over. They're very obedient. We work on the packages with the customers, so they're bespoke to every customer. For example, a recent one that's gone from us, the customer wanted them to jump in and out of the car boot, stay in the car boot until given a command to leave the car, so they could put the shopping in, the dog's not running around the feet and everything like that. They also wanted the dog to run at the side of a bicycle, so we've trained the dog to run at the side of the bicycle. And the other one for them was to the dog to retrieve the ball and drop it at the feet.
Wow, sounds great. So what about if, for example, I had a family member that was in a wheelchair and
Yeah.
couldn't reach down and pick things up, or is there some? Can you like train dogs to do stuff like that?
Each package is tailored to the individual customer. So we'll sit down, we'll speak with you, discuss your needs and requirements. For example, we've had people come to us that have been in wheelchairs, and we've got the dog to walk at the side of the wheelchair, pick any remotes or the controls off the floor if they've dropped them, and also getting washing out of the washing machine and putting it into the laundry basket. And also with social anxiety, dogs are fantastic companions to get people out of the house, get them into society, and just being a bit of a rock for them and helping them with all their everyday needs.
And what is the process in terms of if I was to purchase a dog from you personally, how would that handover process look? Is there any sort of follow-up training or advice given afterwards if needed?
Yeah, so our aftercare is second to none. We personally deliver the dogs to you, whether that be UK or abroad. We do a worldwide service as well. So in our handover, we'll spend the full day with you, teaching you everything that we've taught the dog. The dog already knows all the training, so it's a case of we need to train you now. So we do the full day training with you. We do a return visit once you've bonded with the dog and the dog's bonded with you. This is typically sort of 7 to 10 days after. We go through all the training with you again. We're always on the end of the phone for any help or advice, and we're just building luxury boarding facilities here. And the dogs can come to us when you go on holiday. We can do any top-up training needed with the dog, or it might be a case of you've taken on a new hobby or you want to do something else. We can train the dog to do whatever hobby it is that you might have started. For example, this might be freshwater swimming and you want the dog to swim beside of you. We can train the dog to do that.
Amazing. So, Simon, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. How do people get more information or get in contact with you if they need to?
So you can drop us an email at inquiries@hillsidepawsforlife.co.uk. Alternatively, just pick up the phone, give us a phone call, and we can go from there.